Hello everybody, my name is Benji, and welcome back to Mindustry. We are back on Erekir for... I don't remember what video we're on at this point. But last time we captured a new zone, we unlocked our wonderful crawling units. I still love the new unit control systems, those are fantastic. We unlocked this brand new liquid, arcosites. I still don't know entirely how to say it. There's a bunch of little nubbies and stuff around here too. But we are now able to move on, I think it was to 2 different zones? No, not 2 different zones. We are able to move on to Atlas. Atlas is a threat high enemy base. Sector contains varied terrain and will require a variety of units to attack efficiently. Upgraded units may also be necessary to get past some of the tougher enemy bases detected here. Research the electrolyzer and the tank refabricator. Okay. So I'm hoping some of this stuff has to do with the arcosite. Also, I still love that. Oh, so look at this terrain. That's cool looking. I love so much that I launch in and it gives me basic shit. Right off the bat, it gives me basic shit. That is my favorite thing about Erekir so far. I absolutely adore it. But right now... by the look of things, there's some beryllium down here, there's a power nub, and there's a whole bunch of just stuff. How much does this make per second? I still haven't gotten it down yet. 5 per second. So one of these makes 5 per second. That's honestly not bad. I might just legitimately put down... one of these guys, like, yeah, I'll put it as far down as I can just for efficiency's sake, and then I'll do this. And then I wonder... no. It would have to be done, like, over here in order to actually have it connect into the grid. Well, actually, maybe if I put it here, it can connect into the grid? Yeah, that'll do it. So let's do that instead. And then there goes the radar. More graphite. More beryllium. No enemy bases. 4 enemy cores. So I think the main goal currently is just to get production a little bit higher. Produce a little more silica. Maybe get some unit production happening down here. Because I can have like dedicated silica lines. And then this one can just still run into the base. I think that might not be a bad idea. Ooh, some more tungsten. That's good to know. And more power. Also something that is very, very good for me at this moment in time. So I think I'm going to do exactly what I just said. And I'm going to upgrade production, and I'm going to get some units producing. And if anything of note happens as I'm trying to upgrade my systems a little bit, I will let you guys know. We're probably going to have enemies coming at us at some point in the very near future, specifically because of the fact that there's 4 enemy cores, and they're buried, well, somewhere. We'll find them, and we will kill them. But for now, I'll be back. So we've been making really, really good progress. The issue is the fact that we keep having like, just a few of these guys come in every now and then, and they just do, well, they do this. And it's really obnoxious, actually. Because as of right now, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can copy this, I can paste this, and I have, like, a belt up here. And I can put this here. It's just not going to build in time. Because as soon as the factory's down, yeah, they're going to do that. And now everything is just a nightmare. So I can try to put it here instead, and it's just going to destroy it. And then I can try to put it here instead. What I need to do is I need to, like, slow creep up. And that's really difficult with low graphite throughput. Maybe this will do good, though. Yeah, no, that didn't do bad. That didn't do bad. Okay, so the issue still remains that I have, like, literally 0 graphite going into the main base at the moment. Which is odd, because, like, I have all of these, and they're running at full efficiency. It's just that it's going too much to silica, I guess? So let's disable the silica entirely for a second, and hopefully that'll give us the graphite throughput that we need. And then now I have to rebuild all of this nonsense, because of course I do. I can put that as close as possible. And just make this part of the box. I was gonna say, at least give me a turret. Don't just leave me hanging. And then I've got to do all of this as an overflow, underflow there. Duct bridge. Silica arc furnace. And cliff crusher. And now we're waiting on beryllium. Story of my life. I'm going to keep progressing. Once I have some units built, I will be right back and show you guys kind of what's going on with our lovely, lovely units. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec. We've got a couple units at this point, and I'm not going to use them for anything other than scouting right now. Like, I'm not actually going to try to fight anyone. Big ol' slag lake, so this is... Well, yep, see, just for scouting. I'm being chased. Run. Back to the defense. He killed my radar. That's interesting. I can't see units in the fog of war, even though I've seen the fog of war. That's very interesting. I actually really like that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do. I really, really like that. I like the fact that I can't see the units. Unless I actually have it uncovered with, like, a radar or something. That's really cool. That is very cool. Alright, so I am going to establish... What? What's your guys' problem? I don't know how they got stuck there. I am going to establish a southern expansion. Probably wall this area off. Oh, definitely going to wall that area off now. Yeah, most certainly going to wall this area off. So I'm going to wall both of these kind of areas off here so that I can get the power. The power is definitely what I need. Let's see what's going on over here. Ooh, lots of turrets. Okay, cool. So nothing is going to come from that way. Well, no, except maybe crawlers. Crawlers might come from that way, but I kind of doubt it. So... Ooh, they came to defend. That's a problem. Move. Bring him into the defenses. Kill that thing. Ah, shoot. We're getting attacked. I shouldn't have attacked the wall. I didn't mean to attack the wall. I just wanted to establish a southern expansion, that's all. Get the extra power. Ooh, I should have more research, by the way. Yeah, I do. Payload conveyor. Reinforced payload router. Nothing new there. And then electrolyzer. Well, what's the electrolyzer? Let's find out. Outputs ozone and hydrogen with an input of water. 60 power units per second. Holy moly. That is outrageous. That is an outrageous amount of power usage. These guys are definitely weak against the crawlers once they start advancing on me. Because the closer that they get, the less that I can hit them. Essentially, is how that works. But it looks like they're clear. It's just these guys that aren't clear. Now they're clear. Alright, cool. So I can replace everything that I had. Go, grab the tank. Grab a radar, plonk it down. I want to keep this zone under my mitts. And then I'm going to go put a wall down there. And I'm going to harvest this in order to sort of keep it that way. In order to keep it mine, essentially. What? Are you serious? I have to reroute the junction? That's craziness. Alright, fine, whatever. Whatever. And then let's go on ahead and let's just do this for a little bit. These take silica? 150 silica each? Are you kidding me? That's overly expensive. Oh yeah, I'm also currently not making silica, so let's fix that problem. Should be fine on graphite, at least for a while. Beryllium is definitely good. I could probably get some more beryllium. I'm just a little concerned about it, given the fact that I'm at minus 800 now. But anyway. Let's continue our southward expansion, and then I'll come back once I'm actually establishing some attack forces. I think that's the current plan. I think that's a good current plan. So yeah, I'll be back again. Alright, forward expansion established. Guards established. Let's check out the electrolyzer. So 10 per second water we get, if I remember correctly, 5 per second from each of these. So both of these guys will be able to run this no problem. So let's just plonk him in here. And then grab my liquids. Like this. And then, I don't know, reinforced liquid container here and here. Because there's nothing to use it for. Like, I have nothing to use it on. Ah, the tank refabricator. That's what it unlocked. So let's go on ahead and grab that. The locus completed. Tank refabricator. Input hydrogen, silica, and tungsten to make a stele into a lotus. So for this zone over here, we're obviously going to need our aerial units because it's covered in a lake of slag. That's obvious. These two, however, look like I can use the tank fabricator / tank refabricator in order to actually operate it. And I think, in all honesty, I am gonna do that. I don't really see a reason not to. This is just silica and beryllium, which we have both here, or the capacity to make both here. And then the tank refabricator is just hydrogen, silica, and tungsten. So let's go on ahead and let's set that up. It'll be nice and easy, too, because all I have to do is just place, hey, look, silica arc furnace. Crazy thought. Grab my plasma bores, place them here. That'll be more than enough graphite, no doubt. Bring it over, wrong, plonk it in. Just like this. Grab this guy. Place down my power nodes. Like that. Then, grab the cliff crusher. Put some cliff crushers down. That'll be more than enough cliff crushers. I can almost guarantee it. Cliff crushers. Go into the thing. More power. And that's silica. Completely and entirely dealt with. Now, beryllium. Grab this, this, and this. Power, power, beryllium, and beryllium, like that. And that is everything except for tungsten. Which tungsten, all I need to do is just grab myself a payload router, bring it down, and do that. Then I need to grab the hydrogen. Hydrogen is what? The purple one? Hydrogen's the purple one, if I remember properly. I think I remember properly. Also, these are tanks, so I'm gonna give them a little bit of a wider berth. And then, yeah, the ozone's the pink. And then for the ozone, I'll just do a liquid tank. Oh, right. I just made that a duct instead of a pipe. I'm stupid. Yeah, duct. And then pump the duct all the way up like this. There we go. Hydrogen. And then the ozone just goes into the tank. So we have hydrogen, we have power. We do not have silica. Oh, well, duh, because it doesn't have power. There we go. Now we have silica. And our power is fine. Good. Didn't finish the water line. That's fine. Now it's doing full capacity. We're going to grab the units that are up here, tell them to go down. They'll find their way around, because they're smart. I love the new smart AI, by the way. Grab everybody, have them rendezvous. And let's see. Oh, they're counterattacking. I was not expecting resistance. I should have expected resistance. That's on me. Alright. I'm going to reshore up my defenses, and in order to do that, I'm going to do this. And we're just going to take it from here. And bring it down. And then I'm going to rebuild everything. And we're going to try again. And you guys will see me trying again. So I will be back in a moment. Okay, that took forever because these things build really, really slowly. And I think it's stupid that they build that slowly. But hey, I'm not the game designer here, so... More retaliation. We were expecting that this time. We're just going to move in and attack the core. No retaliation from the other cores. Only retaliation from this core. We've got crawlers. Crawlers are not good. We don't like having crawlers because they get really close to us, and the closer they get to us, the more inaccurate that we are. So now what we're going to do first is we're going to place down our power grid, because power is mega important in this game, just like all factory games. So first things first, we're going to place down our power grid. Second thing second, we're going to grab plasma bores, and we're actually going to do quite literally exactly what this guy did in terms of his like placement of drills and stuff. Like, we're just going to take a look at all of that wonderful placement. Yeah, that's fantastic. And then look at his placement of power. Yeah, this guy was smart. Smart AI. I'm having trouble figuring out what all of this was, though. Because what it looks like he did and what it looks like I should do are two very different things. Although I'm probably just overcomplicating it for myself, because that's how I always play these games. I always do that. But hey, that'll work. And then with the graphene line that I just harvested, I will be more than able to run silica production here, which is good. I don't need unit production, I just need silica production. And then the beryllium can go down, and I can construct a new front line here. Just like this. And now, in the meantime, while all of this is building... Ugh, power is suffering. Never mind. I was like, I'm gonna go start harvesting beryllium again, but never mind. While all of this is building, I'm gonna be back, and then we will continue with our assault. BRB. Alrighty, new core online. We have some silica production. We obviously have our beryllium production, which I am also going to add an overflow. Actually, I can legitimately make it an overflow because we have the overflow duct now. And for these, I can do the underflow. And that's perfect. Okay, lovely. So we do have a base down here to our south, and it looks like that is a part of the larger base to our west. We do have the ability to do a two-pronged assault, or we could just take everything that I have, rendezvous it together, and same thing, rendezvous. We also have the capacity for more units as a result of my wonderful upgrades. Go ahead, take down the turrets first. Core is under attack. Which core? Alright, so obviously I'm going to want these guys as responders. Incoming crawlers. Yeah, let's split like half. Half and half, have them be like a second wave. And then let these guys just be the attackers. These tier 2 units do not mess around. Pull them back a little bit, and then just let them go ham. Go ahead and retarget. And there we go. That's another base, down for the count. Now, I don't know if I'll actually be able to make these guys go this way. Looks like we are. I don't know if they will be able to cross this barrier. Oh, it looks like they are. Fantastic. Alrighty then, let's just get them to clear things out. Time to clear house. There are 2 enemy cores remaining, which makes me think, yep, that's a separate base even. Can I get over this with these guys? I cannot. Which means it's time to send them home and get our flyers back in action. If I felt the need to, I would make more flyer factories, but I think the flyers are fine. The Eludes. The locusts, though, cleaned house on both of these bases. Had no issue whatsoever. Let's see how the Eludes do with the last base. This should be sufficient. There's enough of them. We have 17, 16, 14, 13, 12. Get the Elude factory. And get the mech factory. And then just go ahead, clean house. Pull back a little bit, that way they don't have the downside happening. still nothing new here. Let's see if I unlock anything by destroying the core, because there we go, sector captured. Fantastic. Yeah, you see how, like, when they get right up on something and try to shoot, they, like, arc around it. Or at least most of their shots, like, arc around it. Versus if they're at a nice distance, they have that homing effect and it actually homes in. So, a little bit of a difference to note there. Just something to pay attention to. Let's see if we got any new research from that. No new research from that. So, we did get the locust today. I don't really feel the need to optimize this zone for production at the moment. I don't feel like I need the throughput of more graphite, more silica, more everything in order to actually like have enough for research purposes. I feel like we're fine in that regard. I do, however, feel like we just need to move on to the next zones. So Split is next, another threat high enemy base. But for now, that is going to be all. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But without further ado, adios, sayonara, au revoir, hasta la vista, das vidania, wiedersehen, ciao, and goodbye. Please have yourselves all a fantastic rest of your day. Get some sleep if you need to. Don't forget to stay hydrated. This video is in the bag, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.